All right, so we're here for the official Freshwater Scape off. We got Jen against Hep. Jen is defending champion, right? Jen, you won. Was it Texas? And then, oh yeah, all kinds of awards up here on stage. So basically, what's going to happen if you were here for the saltwater, you can tell the tanks are a little bit different. Big shout out to Planet Aquariums for these beautiful tanks that they have up here. We have all kinds of different substrate here. So if you were here for the saltwater, it's really just a bunch of stacking rocks, and it's you know, you got to really envision or I don't know, imagine a lot of stuff. Here, you're going to actually see a dimension put in and all kinds of good stuff. So without further ado, let's get our contestants up on stage. So we'll bring the challenger up first. Hep Hong up here. Hep. What's that? Oh, that's right. Yeah, Dallas. It's defender against defender. I totally forgot you won, Dallas. Yeah. All right, then we got Jen. Jen, come on up here. All right, so you guys can see on the screen, if you've ever been here and done this before, you can see there's a phone number to vote, or there's a QR code you can pull up on your phone. 1 is to vote for Jen, 2 is to vote for Hep. And you guys can do that throughout the course of the whole thing here. You guys have decided on 15 minutes?
15 minutes.
Good,
yeah,
good. Everybody happy? All right, so in that 15 minutes, I'll come around, I'll talk with them, I'll talk with you guys. It'll be a lot of fun. So I think we're ready to start. You guys ready?
Ready.
Ready? You guys ready?
Good luck. Let's have some fun.
All right, let's count it down, and in 3, 2, 1, go! All right. Fast pace, 15 minutes. And they're mic'd up so they can talk along the way. Don't forget you're mic'd up as you talk to yourselves.
Thank you.
All right, so we got here. So we got 2 different things going on. We got Hep going right in for some substrate. I do not have a knife. Anybody have a knife on them? Yep, box cutter right here. There you go. Careful.
Thank you.
All right, so Hep's in for some substrate. Jen's going right in for some spider wood. That's spider wood, right?
Ghostwood.
What is it?
Ghostwood.
Ghostwood?
Doesn't it look ghostly?
I don't know what the difference is. I'm a salt water guy, you know? I'll dig the clarifier out of here for you.
Thanks.
Yes, I'm going to take all the good pieces.
Yeah, that's it. That's the choice you make by going substrate first. Clarifier, anybody? I know you do. You like free stuff. All right, so Hep's going in with sand. Jen, are you gonna do a bare bottom, or
do you not have sand on your side?
No. I do. I'm just looking to see if we have different sand.
Is it the same?
I don't. I have this other stuff. But
okay.
Go. What do you? No, I want your sand. Take it out.
All right, let's switch tanks. You can swap it if you want it.
No.
That's we should mix it up. Like midway, we should make you guys switch and just have to work with box cutter, please.
See, that's the catch. He's not going to let me open my bag.
There you go. That's how he's going to win. He's just going to threaten you with a knife.
La, la, la.
Yeah, that'd be a fun twist, like one of those cooking show twists halfway through. You guys got to stop, switch tanks, and then pick up with the other person's skate.
Next time.
Next time. All right, some nice color substrate going in here. Some more clarifier.
Thank you.
All right.
Some more wood being dug out.
Okay. Let's see.
All right, Jen, so let's start with you as you're doing this. Let's see how much we can distract you. So,
oh, good. Thanks, Dad.
How do you approach this? You got 15 minutes, so this isn't traditional. Like, how do you wrap your mind around what you're going to do here? Are you thinking about what kind of fish you would want, or
no.
What's the initial thought process for grabbing what you're grabbing?
Hurry.
All right, there you go. Professional pro tip right there. No, Jen's too busy. Hep, what about you? Why'd you pick this substrate?
So, like in the Florida show, I want to do like a nice mix of everything.
Yeah.
So, this sand just is kind of my base, and then we'll kind of build on top of that. But
all right.
Just to have some variety, we'll start off with smaller stuff, and then I'm gonna go up in size.
Okay.
So, let's see.
So freshwater is definitely different than saltwater, especially when it comes to scaping. Jen, when you're putting a scape together, do you keep continuity with like a region or a theme like river or lake or anything like that? Or do you just go with what's pretty?
No, I like to keep that in mind because I do actually think about my fish and who's going to go in it when I do my scape, when I start off. And I think it makes a big difference to keep them in mind because if you don't, then they might help destroy it.
No? Okay.
Or just not be happy with the environment. So it is important.
Two very different, and guys, 11 and a half minutes, so time's going by fast. So do either of you guys, so in the saltwater world, we glue a bunch of stuff and putty things together. Is it, with
Yes.
the type of stuff you guys are doing, is it more just it interlocks, or do you guys end up doing a lot of that gluing and stuff too?
There's a lot of gluing. When I decide what to use, I kind of just move stuff around till I think it looks cool. And if I know it's going to float, then I'll secure it down. But I kind of lay down stuff first and then decide if they're going to be practical when I fill it up,
There you go. Another pro tip, lay it down. See what it looks
Lay
like.
it down.
That's it.
And then glue the heck out of
And then
it.
glue the heck out of it. Get it the way you want, and then just fill the tank with epoxy, and you don't have to worry about anything ever dying.
That's the theory.
That is in theory.
That's the way to do it.
All right, so we got rocks, we got wood. Again, let's see. Substrate, we got carob seed, and we have somebody else's. I don't know who these turtles. Oh, Exoterra. Carob seed. I forget who donated the wood, but hopefully somebody will find out and tell me. It's that giant wood vendor that's over there somewhere.
Oh, Tim.
So, who is it?
Tim. Shoot. I don't remember the name of the company.
Oh, it's Tim. That
It's
guy.
Tim.
Who
He's
owns
great.
that place with the wood. That guy. Thanks to him.
Thanks, Tim.
And then Carob seed, I believe, did the rocks as well.
Oh, Hip, you need this one. It'll be your accent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, an
My
accent
signature
piece.
stone.
That's it. The one weird rock.
The one glitter rock.
I'm going to make it work just for you.
Oh my God, please do.
All right, so we're under 10 minutes. 10 minutes going by. All right, let's do a check-in with the audience. How you guys feeling about Jen so far? How you feeling about Hep so far? That's pretty even.
Everybody wins.
Pretty even. That's pretty even.
That's how it works, right? Everybody
That's how
wins.
it works. Everybody participation awards.
I'm
That's all
down.
we give out here. Good try.
Thanks
Heck
for
of an
coming.
effort.
All right.
All right, who here are truly freshwater people? All right, quite a few. Who have both fresh and salt? All right, good mix, good mix.
I don't like to tell people that.
You shouldn't. You have a reputation in a
No.
business and everything else to uphold.
Don't tell anybody.
I wouldn't let anybody know you're freshwater too. So here's an interesting question, because I didn't ask about this at all, but could a scape like this deal with like a turtle? Could you put a reptile in here or something? Or is this...
I wouldn't. You probably could.
You
I don't know. I'd be afraid they'd just bonk everything around and
all
just
right.
be disheveled.
But there's nothing about what you guys use material-wise that wouldn't go into a reptile tank per se. Just
Far as
maybe the
I know.
scape would be different.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Fair enough. Who here has reptiles? All right, man. We got people with all the things.
Can I get the blade again? Thank you.
More substrate going in. We got gravel going in this time.
Yeah, I
Little
need to
texture.
Fill in
Stepping
this
it up.
corner here.
Jen, would in your vision, and I'll give you an opportunity at the end to talk everybody through it, but is this a planted tank? Any live plants in here?
Oh, of course.
Of course. All right.
Of course.
Now, do you have to, when you're doing your live plants, I know you're doing for visual appearance here too, but could live plants go in this substrate, or do you need an actual planted substrate with some sort of...
See, that's the $1 million question. And my answer is yes, you can plant in this kind of substrate, but you have to be careful what you're planting. So not everything's going to be happy here.
Yeah.
But there are plants that could grow in this, and you can always supplement the substrate that doesn't have any nutrients at all with nutrients. So you could make it work.
All right. Cool. Hep, how about you? Plants going in this tank, or
All tanks.
all tanks? All right.
Yeah.
Silly question. I didn't mean to even ask it. All
Yeah, what's
tanks.
wrong with you?
I don't know. Who knows? It's maybe a minimalist movement going on. I keep forgetting
I
we got
really
this
like
giant
the-
screen going on in the background. I just saw a giant Rob's head.
I know, Rob.
Scared,
Hi, Rob.
scared me. I thought he was behind me for a second. All right, so really interesting here. Hep's got two different. Started with the sand, going with some rock to build up kind of texture and depth and everything. Really interesting to see that. So now we got Jen's going here with some larger kind of river stones, or what would you call these stones? These turtle pebbles?
Turtle
Well,
pebbles.
see, I told you could put a turtle in here. You
At
have the
least they're
rocks and
pebbles.
everything.
It's a scary noise.
I think, honestly, I question if these tanks would even hold water anymore. These poor things have been moved around so many times.
Are these the same tanks every time?
Same tanks every time. Beautiful Planet Aquariums. The Ocean View 70s. These guys have been around with Aquashella since 2018, and I can't believe they're still in one piece. True testament to the quality
Yeah.
of Planet Aquarium's tanks, that they survive this whole crew.
I've seen Teardown.
All right, so again, you can vote, text to vote, Gen 1, HEP 2. Ow.
Number one, number one.
Whoops.
Him's being way too quiet over there. Is he up to something? I can't see.
I don't know what I'm doing. I still move stuff around till it looks cool. It doesn't
What are you
look
looking
cool-
for?
I don't know if it looks cool yet. You're not using these, right? Where are you?
Go.
Okay.
You're good.
I just don't have to walk back and forth now.
I mean, I'm doubling down on the Dragonstone, so.
All right, guys, we're down to just about 5 minutes. Make sure, again, up on the screen, phone number 218-395-5820. Text to vote, 1 for Jen, 2 for HEP. Or if you got your camera out, you can scan the digital QR code and be taken to a place where you can vote as well. All right, feverish action going up here. How are things going down here? How are you doing today? Good? Good? You? Good? How are you? Tired? Sitting? That's it? Done? All right. That's okay.
Don't like that.
All right, we're getting to that all-important point. You put any more big rocks in your scape?
Trying.
Oh, okay.
Dragonstone's tough. Anybody work with Dragonstone out there? Is it tough? Do you love it? It's hard.
Anybody going to use this awesome rock
Oh,
that you
yeah,
found?
I am.
You are
I'm
going
gonna
to use
put
it?
in, yeah.
All right.
I'll make sure I do.
Glitter rock.
All right. These guys are coming down to the wire, so I'll give away some rocks after. I know you guys love rocks. Free rocks. Man, Hep, you got a lot going on in there.
It does.
Four
Killing it.
minutes left, and you've managed to use everything. All the parts.
All the buffalo.
All the buffalo. Yes. Hi. Oh. All right, then we'll do the sound meter. Thank you for that.
Is it
All right.
working?
The voting system is not working, so forget it. We'll do the Audiotron 5000 officially calibrated Aquashella measuring device.
Hopefully
We'll
they're
go
live.
old school with this. But thank you for
Good
that
job.
heads up. All right, so take those two things off the screen. Yep, that can go.
I don't think there's any more Dragonstone.
The other one can
there's
stay.
a
It's
couple.
fine.
Yeah, right here.
All right.
All right, 3.5 minutes.
Oh,
3.5 minutes.
Nice.
Kind of funny if you're watching the screen. There's a lot of blue in it. You'd think you're watching salt water again, but
That one goes there.
coming down. Let's sanity check here. So we're doing sound now. How are we feeling about Jen?
Woo!
How are we feeling about Hep? Slight edge, slight edge. You really got to come strong here in the end, Jen.
No, I couldn't feel it.
Bringing out a secret weapon of any sort.
I do not.
Got a special rock hidden in the back that
No,
nobody knows about.
I gave away my glitter rock, so Hip's gonna win.
That's true. That rock. Oh, and it's
It's there. You have to
If
look
I was
for
you,
it.
I'd regret that because it really makes that whole scape. Honestly, ties it together. I would have kept that one for myself. Want a rock? There you go. Have a rock. You want a rock? Have a rock. Official Aquashella escaping rocks. Jen might have touched one of those. You don't know.
I can. Would you like for me to touch them? Go.
Hang around afterwards. Maybe get an autograph on your
There you
rock.
go. Yeah. Hey, I'll be here all weekend.
That's it, folks.
Are you done?
Now you got 2 minutes left.
I got 2 minutes. What am I gonna do for 2 minutes? I ran out of rocks.
I don't know. Go knock something over in his tank.
Oh dear Lord.
Lots to choose from in there.
I would like to just throw it on the ground and take the small pieces.
You know what? I got some empty plastic bottles you could throw in and make this a statement on plastic in the waterways.
Yes.
Really go for the tear-jerker story
I don't
about.
think I could do anything with that.
Minute and a half, folks. A minute and a half. Getting down to the
Killing it,
wire.
yep.
Make sure all basket ingredients are used and everything gets on the plate. See, I like what you got going on because you got kind of rocks that just went random, but now you're fitting it in to make it look like just a random riverbed or whatever you're going for.
A little bit more natural that way. Right?
Yeah, love it, love it. So now as you guys are looking at these beautiful scapes, you're like, oh, God, I want to do that. And then you go look at the price of the wood and the rocks, and you realize that these scapes are like $800 scapes because the wood and the rocks are crazy expensive. All right, we're under 1 minute, folks. 50 seconds for the battle to end all battles. I'm going to take the official 24-karat gold winner's medal out of its plastic safety bag, kept there for good measure. Be very careful with it. Very expensive piece of hardware up here on stage. 30 seconds. We are down to the wire. Make your last adjustments. Make your last... Now, come on.
I don't have any rocks.
All right, well, how about that one rock looks weird. I'd move that little tiny one. Yeah, there you go.
This is going to be the winner?
That's it. That's what it needed.
Going to tip it over in my favor?
It needed the expertise of a saltwater guy to tell you where to move that one rock. Here we go, folks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! I had to press my own button. All right, so now I'm going to give you the opportunity to explain your vision, talk about maybe what fish or plants or whatever you'd have in here. Jen, please, why don't you go first? Tell everybody about what's going on in this tank. And folks, if you're like, why is the cameraman blocking my view? He's going to show you all the nooks and crannies up here, too. So listen to Jen, but look up there.
Oh, I'm so big. Hello. So what was I thinking? Well, I was thinking of time, obviously, because we had 15 minutes. I like to scape depending on the materials available. So I really love this ghost wood. And it's just so linear. It just wants to be linear running along the tank. So I kind of stretched it out, made it the width of the tank. And then I didn't want to use the river stone because I had this gravel, and it was the colors just aren't good for each other. So I went with the dragon stone, which is my first choice, but you get to do what you got to do. What else did you want to know?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the official sound meter together, so what I want to know is why this thing's leaking.
Everything's happening.
I don't know, we got a CO2 leak, so it's a little noisier up here. All right, we got staff on here. All right, Jen, if you're done with your explanation?
I think so.
All right, please take us through your tank and what's going on in your world.
Well, I had some hardscape choices made for me. I got the glitter rock. I did start out with the Oko stone too, but then I noticed Jen was using it and there just wasn't enough, so I swapped over to the river stones. And then from there I was like, okay, kind of like a river vibe. There's a mix of sizes. So there's like a gradient of sizes. I think that makes it look nice and natural. I wanted to take up a lot of visual space and not have too much emptiness. And so these pieces of wood, they have this really nice root kind of feel to it, kind of growing downwards. And I just kind of rolled with that. And again, the way I scape is if you simplify it down to one sentence, I just move stuff around till I think it looks cool. So I think it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, are you guys ready for the audience to decide your fate?
I have one thing to say.
Oh yeah, please feel free.
There's one rock in here. This one. I had in my tank over there.
Oh, really?
And I put it back on the shelf.
It's got that little white halo.
Yeah.
The little circle there. So
I recognized it. Is that
I'm
weird?
honored.
Is that weird that I recognize the rock? It's kind of weird, right?
I remember like
Sorry.
almost every piece I ever used, right? Yeah.
All right, folks, now it comes down to you and your vote. So we have a blank sound meter. The Aquashella Audiotron 5000 is going to measure your official applause meters. We're going to start with Jen, because she was number one on the list when it was still there. So when I tell you to go, give it all you got for Jen. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. That maxed out at 98.1. Remember 98.1.
It's a very good radio
That's it.
station back home.
98.1. Clearing the data. All right, and here we go for Hep. 1, 2, 3. Jen, I hate to tell you,
Hey, that was easy.
I think you heard it yourself with a 104.6.
Yeah.
They're another reigning champion. Hep Hog, your official gold medal. Your Cadillac and check are in the mail. If you don't
Yeah.
get it,
Good job.
oh, hey,
Yeah.
great competitors. There you
job.
go, folks. I hope you enjoyed another Freshwater Scape off here at Aquashella. Have a wonderful day. If you want a free rock, come see me. Can have a rock.
Yeah, good job.
Don't touch the wood.
That was
Can't
good.
take the wood, but you can have a rock.
great weekend.
Yeah,
You
that
do what
guy.
you
Go
can,
ahead.
right?
Yeah. I love yours, actually. I think it's really, really good for 15 minutes. I like yours better.
Well, you're telling me now.